Hi, and welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. Today, I would like to share with you some of my favorite foundations that I use. But first, I want to let you know what's on my lips today. It is a Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the shade High Roller. It's more of a clear gloss, but it, as you can see, matches my top. Forget that little gloss strap there. It matches the top that I'm wearing. And I really like it. It has one of those minty consistencies, well, flavors, so it kind of plumps. Great shine, doesn't stick, doesn't catch your hair. So again, that's Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie in the color High Roller. So it's a peachy corally, peachy pinky coral. Okay, so I just want to let you know that, just in case you were interested. But today we're going to discuss my favorite foundations, and let's just go ahead and get started. First of all, I have 3 items from Clinique. The first one is the original Even Better foundation. It has skincare in it, so it helps to even out your skin tone, and I do have some hyperpigmentation and some splotchiness. So when I put it on, it just smooths over and blends into my skin tone really, really well, and it just works. And I use the color Clove, number 19, in the Even Better. The second one is an updated version of the Even Better range. It's called Even Better Glow. I have normal to dry skin, so I like a little bit of radiance, but I don't want all that sparkliness on my face. And the Even Better Glow just amps up the glow, the radiance. Your face looks not wet, but just like a satin matte, and it just makes your skin look fresh and natural. I'm the type of person that I don't mind some of my imperfections shining through, so this is great. This is both of these are like a medium coverage. They are buildable, but I never build them up to full because I'm not a full coverage person. This also has the skincare benefits in it as far as evening out your skin tone. It's also in the color Clove, and it's number 122. So across Clinique's brand, if you are one color in one particular formulation, then you'll be that same color in another. And secondly, I love a foundation stick, and this is the Clinique Chubby in the Nude foundation stick. It's also in the color Clove. However, here we go, Curvilicious Clove. It's in the number 28, and I'll show you this. So of course, with a stick foundation, you don't get that much product, but I love it. You just swipe it on, and it just blends in. I'll swipe this on, and just kind of, let's do it over here on this little splotch. I just like it. Even it out, but it's my skin, and that's wonderful for me. I don't like feeling like I have a mask on my face, or that I'm scared to touch my face. That's not for me at all. Next, so that's in the mid-range. Let me give you some pricing. Even Better is about $29. Even Better Plus, I believe it's about $29 to $32. This chubby stick, I believe it's between $25 and $27. Okay, so that's like in a mid-tone range. Next, we're going to talk about Maybelline Fit Me Pore Matte and Poreless. Now, even though I have dry skin, it's hard to find in the Maybelline range the 368, which is the deepest bronze. Deep golden, which is my color, but I can make it work because I use a foundation primer that has some radiance in it, a little bit of a glow. So, and I don't build this up to full coverage, but this is about no more than between $7 to $10 in the drugstore. The only thing is no pump, so be careful when you're using it. But they have a great shade range, and it's easily accessible in the drugstore. Both of the Clinique have squeezy tubes, so you can kind of, ration out exactly how much you want to get of that particular product. Next, from the drugstore, we have my L'Oreal Lumi, and this is in the color C8 to C9 Nut Brown Cocoa. I like this because, as it says, it gives me a luminous finish. It's not full of sparkle and glitter. It just looks like radiant, healthy skin. And this is a great color. As you can see, my colors, I'm pretty good at finding my color. Another thing that I don't do and won't do is buy 2 and 3 different foundations to try to find my color match. It either matches me or it don't. If it don't, I leave it where it is, because who has time to be spending double the money on a foundation? Not me. And my high-end foundation is going to be from Makiage. And this is the Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. I think I spoke about this in an unboxing. I really like this. And this is in the color 220. And we'll just take a little pump. This has a pump. This is a brand new bottle. Here we go. And again, it's all in the same color family. And just look how that just spreads out. Spreads out, it feels good. And this is something that I don't have to typically set. I can just put it on, use a setting spray, but not necessarily have to use a setting powder. And that just blended into my skin effortlessly. I love it. It's beautiful. Now that particular foundation is $44, but it is awesome. Super awesome. Also, I have the Fenty matchstick. Let me find it. Now this matchstick is not considered a foundation. It's just considered a matte skin stick. And it's typically supposed to be used for sculpting, contouring and sculpting. And this is all I have left of it. Let's put this on this side. But even though it's for sculpting, I can't find a shade like this in her regular foundation line. So I've just come and just put it on. See how it's like, it just erases stuff, and that's what I'm about. I'm just about, let's just erase it, You don't have to be something so heavy and mask-like. You want your skin to be able to breathe, and that's my thing. I want my skin to be able to breathe. I want it to look like my skin. I just want it evened out. And this is in the color Truffle, as I mentioned before. And I really enjoy this as a foundation. And again, this is $25, and it's from Fenty. So I showed you some drugstore product, some mid-range product, and then a more expensive brand at $44 that can be kind of affordable if you go to ilmakiage.com and do their try before you buy, where you only pay for the shipping and see if you like it, okay, before you actually marry the foundation. So those are just a few of the foundations that I like for my budget. I don't have a lot of high end because it don't take all that. That was just a little splurge, a little treat, if you would. But everything else is something you can go into Ulta or Sephora or the drugstore or beauty supply store to pick up, and they serve me well. As you can see, I really like the Clinique brand. They really match your skin tone really well, and it's not going to break your bank. You can't beat it. Now, I do plan on trying some additional foundations, but sometimes it's like, if something's not broke, why keep searching? People do these my 10 favorite or the 10 best. And if you have 10 things that you love the most, isn't that enough? And if I said for sure, for certain, that this was my absolute favorite foundation, why do I have 40 other ones? Why spend all that money when I know that this is my favorite foundation? It's kind of weird to me. And I understand that a lot of it has to do with, having a YouTube channel or whatever. But I'm not doing all of that. I think I showed you 7, and that's more than enough. But sometimes you want to try other things. I get that. And sometimes you want a different finish, or you feel like being a little bit more bougie and you put that on. But at the end of the day, they all do the same thing. They all, some of them have more different properties, like transfer resistance, water resistance, sweat proof, all that other stuff. But if you set your makeup properly and if you prime your face properly, you shouldn't really have an issue. Okay, so thank you so much, my whimsical beauties, for sitting down with me and watching this video and spending some time. And again, continue to let your inner whimsy show and shine and be bright through all this chaos, because we're going to get through it. And then when we come through it, we're going to be whimsical, just beautiful. This is a time of preparation, of going into yourself, becoming more introspective, getting to know you, spending some time with you, learning to be quiet, to be still, to be okay with who you are without all the extra hustle and bustle going on. So again, thank you so much. I hope to see you in my next video. I hope we have fun. And again, let your inner whimsy shine. Bye, whimsical beauties. Bye-bye.